Say hello to little Miss Malika here. I'll try to make her straight. Sorry. Hello everyone, welcome. This evening I'm still making my keychains, my little doll head keychains thing. So that's what I'm doing today. Today I want to talk. Uh, I want to talk about what's his name? Asher Speed visit to Africa. His tour to Africa. Um, I know it's gone past already. It's been like a week since he ended his tour, but hey, I'm busy. I can't keep up with. Yeah, so but I've been watching different videos. People having their own different um input of the reason. Some people have even gone like and call him like a spy that America has sent him as a spy in Africa. I'm like, come on, guys, come on. I mean, from what I see, I mean, maybe they're right, but I don't think so. I don't believe. I watched the guy. He's young. He just turned like 21, and I tried to watch his past video because I didn't know who he was until that tour. But pardon me, but my children seems to know him. Well, not seems to. They know him because he's a gamer, and I'm not a gamer, but my children play games, so they knew about him. But I found out about him. Hello, hello. I found out about him during his African tour, and I was like, oh, who's this guy who's like touring Africans, blah blah blah. And then I was more interested when he went to Zimbabwe, and he met superstar Johnny. And it's so weird because like a couple of weeks before that, I started following. I found this guy superstar Johnny on TikTok weeks way before he met Astro Speed. And I started following him because I found him funny, and also his obsession with salsa because it's a lot of Zimbabwe. Oh, I have 30 people watching. Hello, people. So and I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. And then a couple of weeks later, he met Asher Speed in Zimbabwe, like as his twin. I was like, oh my god, this is really good. Like this guy that I started following a few weeks ago now met Asher Speed and blah blah blah. But all I want to say is like people saying Asher Speed was is he's tour to Africa, he's a spy, bro. It's nonsense. Yeah, and I also watch a lot of video Americans say, oh, we didn't know Africa had like roads. We didn't know Africa has internet, buildings. It's like, are you for real? Don't you go on Google Map? What is it for? Like, don't you watch things on online? Like, you should know these things. Like, and that's the narrative that's been going for years and years and years. And now Astro Speed has showed it in real life because like streaming is not like faking. You can't fake it. You don't cut and paste or you don't change things to make it look good. No, it was live and they could see the reality of like, yes, there's a side of Africa that's like struggling and stuff, just like any other country, any countries around the world, but like Africa also has its good and the bad, but there's more. Yeah, people have a good life, people have fun, people live a wealthy life. I mean, some of my colleagues and friends that are in Congo and Cameroon have a better life than me here in the UK. I can't even compete with them. They have their businesses, they don't even envy anything like about Europe. If they come here, they come on holiday and then they pack their things and they go back and they mind their own business and stuff. um so that's a good thing, like, but at the same time, also, I'm thinking like, Do you think about me, like, if you're African watching this, don't you think that it's we should also start telling our own story instead of waiting for an American to just turn up, a kid for that matter, to turn up and start showing our own places. There's this one guy that I started it's helpful review. There's this one guy that I started following. He's from Ghana. His name is Wode Maya. If you watch Aso Speed, he actually met Wode Maya in Ghana on his last. That was the last country that he visited, and Wode Maya has been documenting about Africa and about everything that Africa is doing, African entrepreneur and stuff like that. And your dolls are so good. Thank you so much, Claire. Thank you. And everything that said hi. Hi, Nugu. Nugu. Is it Nugu? Hi, Nugus. So he was documented, but no one, even today, Wademaya is barely at 2 million subscribers. And like, he has been doing this for a year. I think since 2005 he started. Um, but no one has, I mean, people have been paying attention, but he hasn't really reached the momentum of Asher Speed doing the tour of Africa in 20 days. But Wademaya has really been doing this job for like a long time. So I think like we should start appreciating our young people like Wademaya, anyone that is like really putting Africa on the positive map out to the rest of the world, to give them credit, and like for many of us to do the same. I'm trying to do the same. I try to really talk only positive about Africa. Wow, your dolls are really cool. They are so cute. How do you do that? That's so impressive. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I crochet. I self-taught crochet. I started learning last year, March. So it's gonna be a year next year. Not next year, next month. So yeah, thank you. Say hi. Hi, Claire. Yeah, so yeah, we should start talking about our own narrative, about Africa, the positive things about Africa, our culture, our culture that's so rich and vibrant. We should all, don't wait for someone to just turn out of nowhere. And that kid, yes, he was doing all the documentation. Well, he wasn't really documenting. He was mainly just visiting random place, not random places, but he was just visiting places and people were following him. But there was nothing really concrete. He was just doing, he's a streamer. He was just there for the like you could see when you watch the video that he was just focused on his phone, how many people have subscribed, has he hit his 50 millions or whatever. Just saying your daughter are amazing. Keep up the good work. Got got to go. Bye, 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 bye. DJ, thank you for being here. Just saying that they are so amazing. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. So yeah, that's it. And me, I learned about I started following Wodemaya, the Ghanaian influencer YouTuber, for it's been I think since 2003 or 2003 I think. And he made me want to visit Zimbabwe, and I went to visit. Oh, thank you for all the love. Thank you everyone. And I visited Zimbabwe. And before that, I didn't really know much about Zimbabwe because, like, Zimbabwean that I know here, even my partner that's Zimbabwean didn't really talk much about his own country. But after watching Radimaya, I wanted to go to Zimbabwe, and that's what's happening with Actual Speed. After everyone watch different countries about you are so pretty. Love your earrings. Thank you very much. So cute. Thank you, Alicia, Alia. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah. So now everyone, most people want like, oh, we didn't know about this. We want to go to this country. We want to go to Ivory Coast. We want to go to Ghana, and that's what we want to see because there's so much beauty in Africa. The Africa, oh my God! Every time I'm half Cameroonian, half Congolese. So when I go home, I just want. Every time I go home, I'm so happy, and when I fly back and I land into Heathrow, I start crying because what hits is the gray, the cloud, either the rain, and then people are just like so busy, especially in London. I can't stand London. I live outside London because London is just so antisocial. People are just so busy and stuff like that. Like no one pays attention. There's no social life. People are just focused on what they're doing. And I found it really, really hard. You're so pretty. I love you. Eating. So cute. Say it. Hi. Hi, Alicia. So cute. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, so I love my continent, I love the motherland. I am African. I'm not just from Congo, from Cameroon. I'm African. Thank you for the love. Thank you for all the love and heart. Thank you. I am African and I'm really proud of it. So I think this is the time for young Africans of the diaspora and across the world to wake up and like put Africa on the map, and speak positive. Hi, about Africa, and yeah, and also coming back to my crochet dolls, like when I was like looking for something, a craft to learn and stuff, like about a year ago, I was just looking, and then I found different videos about how to crochet dolls on YouTube. And I started watching them, but most of the video, most all of the people that were crocheting, they were just crocheting Caucasian dolls, which is nothing wrong with Caucasian doll, but like black doll with afro hair and brown skin are so rare on the market. And even me growing up, I remember my first doll has like blonde hair. She was white doll with blonde hair, blue eyes, and very long uh blonde hair. Nothing like me. I mean, she was pretty, and all the other dolls that I had, they were all pretty, but not like do like me, look like me. And you have a child when she grew up, she want to bleach her skin, she want her hair to be straight, or she's gonna spend most of her time wearing long wigs and stuff because she want to look like that representation that she had since she was a child. And you have a lot of people like in denial of their own identity, because not just because of that, but like there's many other reasons, like factors like racism and stuff like that, that people, some black people find and become embarrassed of their of who they are because of how society um portray them. So they try to change their self, like their hair, their skin, and bleaching and stuff. So I was like, so I saw those videos. Like, I'm not gonna make Caucasian dolls. I'm gonna make like Afro dolls, like with brown skin and big Afro. And that's how Malika, which actually have a TikTok channel. I need to. I don't know. Should I change this channel? Because this channel is called Africa by Innocent, which is my clothing brand. Because I'm also a fashion designer. But I don't know. I don't know if I should change it to Malika Dolls, which because I have a Malika Dolls channel on TikTok, Instagram, and I also have a Etsy shop which is called Malika Dolls. So I don't know. Hi, I am back. Still keeping up with the good work. It's good, good. Thank you. So I don't know if I should change the name, but anyway, I'll think about it. So and as I every time I go like to the local market and stuff like that, and the parent buy the dolls, and the children are like interested and want their parent to buy the dolls for them, and the common comment that I hear is like, oh my god, I wish I had this when I was growing up. I wish I could find this when my children were younger, my daughters, my sons, like because it's really rare on the market. Like why we shouldn't not be able to find a representation of black and brown skin dolls on the market for our children. So this is where everything started, but at the same time this is like a hobby for me. It started as a hobby, but it's also slowly turning into a small business. So yeah, yeah, so this is this is what I wanted to talk to you about today. Yeah, about Asher Speed, and like the narrative that he has about Africa that he's changing. He has changed in just like 20 days. And the fact that we as Africans should start talking about our own country, continent, and showcase the positive and all the good things, because we have so much good in our continent, not just the bad. And like, um the media for many years have just been portraying like the negative, and the things that are not really true representation is always about sadness, war, famine, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, it's not like it's the only continent where you find these things. I mean, I live in the UK. There's people starving here. There's people who are suffering. There's people who live on the street. Like, homeless people have like flooded some part of the my local area, because people can afford living. Like, life has become so expensive, but no one is going. You don't see anyone going around there with a camera to show the world. They protect their image. They protect everything that will damage their their country, their culture and everything. So we should do the same. We should protect our own. I see a lot of people traveling to Africa. They just go to the worst places, like down in the villages, to film those people who are not saying that they're sad to be there. There's some tribe that actually really prefer to be in those really um, secluded places. They don't like living in civilized cities and stuff. And when you actually go there and you try to change their life, you make them, they become ill, because they cannot adjust to it. So but these people who go there, those are the places they choose, because these people are walking barefoot, and maybe the way they live, they don't have running water. They don't have. They probably go to the river, or to dig a well or something like that. And that's what they come and show, like, oh, this is how African live. No, that's not the truth. That's not the true representation. So we need to, and only us can change that narrative. Only us can change that. And I think it's starting to happen. It's starting to happen. The new generation, us, the new young people, like we are starting to understand, and like say, okay, this is not what we want. Those are so good. You're so talented. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, thank you. So, yeah. So basically today what I'm doing, I have like a few of these. I have to make, like, I don't know if you can see. Um I'm preparing for my summer sale at the local market. Then at the end I'm gonna add, so they're gonna look like, they're gonna have like the keychains. So at the end, I'm gonna put like keychain, and I sell them at the local market. And I also have a challenge to make like 100 dolls by August. So far, I think I have probably like 20. So, because I do it between my spare time, like between work and mom life. They are so good. Thank you. Between work, um, and I'm not your mate. Don't call me mate. And careful, please mind the cable. And good night. Did you brush your teeth? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's not like I don't do this on a like continuous time during the day. It's just during my first time. Like, I just came back at 7:30, 8, and yeah, I'm gonna be here for now. And then the keychains are so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks. So, and then I'll go to bed. But yeah, this is like my relaxing time when I crochet. I don't know if anyone who crochet will tell me in the comment section, like knitting, crochet. It's very like relaxing. It keeps you focused, because like you really have to concentrate on what you're doing, so you don't really think much of about anything. You just focus on what you're doing. So that's why I like to crochet. Yeah. So, so how are you? I've been talking too much. Do you have anything to say about everything I've just talked about? Where are you from? If you can drop your flag so I know where you're from. Careful, please. Careful of the cable on the floor. Have you brushed your teeth? Mm-hmm. Okay. Good night. Good night. You want a kiss? I love you. Love you too. All right. Tell Daddy I don't know what he's cooking, but something is burning. It's salsa. Is he in the kitchen or? He's in the living room. Tell him it's burning. Is he eating? Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. He turned off the stove. All right. Kitchen. Where is your summer cell? It's gonna be in Brighton. I do it in my local city, which is Brighton. I live in Brighton in the UK. So I will let you know when, because I haven't actually registered because they haven't advertised yet. But I know they usually start advertise around April. So once they advertise, I'll be able to register. Mama, and it's here in Brighton. Yes. I wonder where your friends are going for the half term. I don't know, Ryan. Can you go to bed, please? Yeah. So yeah, I have so many. I made 24, 6, 7. Yeah, I need to make about 20. Where is your summer cell? Okay, I already answered that. Oh, what's this? So yeah, I started making a pattern for a new jacket I want to make using denim, but I don't know. I made some of the pattern. I need to commit to finish that jacket at some point. Can you go to bed, please? You have school in the morning. Hi, hi. Hi, Claire. So yeah, like I was saying, I went to Zimbabwe, and Zimbabwe is beautiful. It's beautiful. There's so much opportunity in Zimbabwe. The people are so welcoming and nice. Yeah. So I really enjoyed my stay there. We were there for 2.5 weeks, and yeah, we really enjoyed our stay. When and that was also my children, my two sons, first time in Africa, first time in Zimbabwe, first time in the continent. I have to go. Bye. Your dolls are so good. Thank you, Claire. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening, and I appreciate you being here. I'll see you tomorrow if you're connected. I'll be here tomorrow again. So thank you. Have a great, great, fantastic evening. Yeah. Yeah. Mind the cable, please. Are you going up? Yeah. Wait, Dad, you're going to walk? Mm-hmm. Hooray! Hooray! Ryan, hooray. Please, please, please. And bye, and thank you too. You're welcome. Thank you. I'm the one who should say thank you for you being here, Claire. Thank you. Merci, merci, merci. Merci.
Mama,
Yes.
um, you know how I left my pack lunch at school?
Did you bring it back?
Mm-hmm.
Good boy.
But the thing is, I went to eat the sandwich that you made me in there, and my stomach doesn't feel too well.
Why did you shouldn't have it if you leave your packed lunch overnight in school and you find it, don't eat it.
Sorry.
Right, Ryan, can you go to bed, please?
Santa's on my bed, and he
Ryan,
won't get off.
go to bed.
Fine.
Why you always do this? You know people can hear you. Right. Hello, good evening. Sorry, I'm just being quiet. I've just been talking. I know.